Well, there's two pieces to that. One is the viewpoint. Do you have an optimistic viewpoint? And a lot of us don't have that optimistic default setting. So you have to do a lot of work to get rid of the negativity. But if you have an optimistic default setting, or you build that optimism yourself, high performers believe that they're going to succeed. They believe that there's a way. They believe that there might be obstacles, but the obstacles are not insurmountable. That's what they believe. Low performers tend to believe it's my territory, it's my product, it's my competitors, it's my sales manager. I didn't have a good education. That person's better than I am. They had a better start. They have lower pricing. All these things that they tell themselves, that's really an excuse for growing and being better. But optimists tend to think, well, I can find a way through. And the second thing is high performers are accountable. I mean, they take accountability for what they do and what they sell, and they own it themselves. They understand that their success is individual, not situational, and that they have the ability to impact things. And low performers tend to say, you know what, my company screwed this up. It wasn't me, it was my company, and thinking that that gets them off the hook for the poor performance of their company. But they tend to refuse to be accountable. And that's sort of what you're saying, like this bad thing happened to me, so now I can't succeed. We have this funny story we tell as speakers. I've got the brain surgery story of having a grand mal seizure while I'm fronting a metal band in LA. And, I got to go back to Columbus. I got a piece of my brain cut off. In the speaker world, the speaker that gets on stage and says, I lost my family. I lost my parents. I've got cancer. My dog died. And then all the rest of the speakers in the room go, why does all the good stuff happen to him? Because it's this great story of overcoming these obstacles. That's the story we want to hear. We want to hear the story about a boy meets girl, boy falls in love with girl, boy loses girl. Now it gets interesting. Something happened. That's the story that we live. But high performers see that story as, oh, that's just the obstacle. On the other side, I got a great story. I can do it.